phone's been ringing off the hook, but all with very valuable input that we need to get forwarded up to the governor's office as our representative for Southwest Florida.
Well, today is a crucial day for the Reopen Florida Task Force. They will be giving the governor their ideas on how our state can start to rebound. And Lee County Chairman and Commissioner Brian Hamman is there to make sure the people of Southwest Florida have a voice. Jessica had a one-on-one interview about what he suggests happens next. Jessica?
Well, I spoke with him in between his task force meetings yesterday. Today, they're expected to hold their final meetings. After that, all of the information will then be compiled over the weekend, with the official recommendations from the governor expected as early as midweek. Hamman is serving on one of the task force industry working groups. He was specifically brought in to share insight when it comes to local government, but his role will go beyond that. He, along with Sid Kitson, who I interviewed earlier this week, are among the few Southwest Florida leaders on the force. So I asked how he's working to make sure our local issues are brought to the table, including the fact that Lee County has the 7th highest number of unemployment claims filed in our state.
I definitely think we all understand, that it's not happening as fast as anybody wants it to, and we're going to do everything we can to make sure that Southwest Florida is heard by the governor.
Despite health concerns from critics, he believes we can reopen in a safe way. In fact, when asked what getting our area's seasonal businesses back on their feet will look like, he shared this vision.
I envision first that we need to look at how things go by just getting residents up and going again before we start bringing in any other travel or visitation from folks. Now, we can't necessarily restrict all travel. People do have freedom of movement, but we need to focus on, like I said, not what we're doing, but how we can do it safely.
But to those who feel Florida shouldn't even be talking about a reopening yet.
Just like when a brand new restaurant opens up, there will be some people who will go and try that restaurant on the very first night, but there will be others who will wait several weeks before they show up. That's exactly how this is going to work when things roll out in our economy. And that will be a natural way to help phase in the phasing that we're already going to put in place.
He credited social distancing measures taken by the people of Lee County for why the area never saw its anticipated surge.
This was supposed to be the peak this week right here. This was supposed to be the week that we saw the surge. The surge didn't happen thanks to the good work of people who stayed home and protected themselves. And now that we're in this point where we can begin to plan a phased reopening, some of us will feel more comfortable going out earlier than others, and that's okay.
I asked him how often concerns over a second wave of Florida cases come up in these daily task force meetings.
It is literally mentioned in every single conversation. What do we do to plan just in case a second surge would come?
Hamman says he believes Lee County will be far better prepared if that were to happen. Following today's meetings and work over the weekend, the Task Force Executive Committee will make its presentation to the governor on Monday. After that is when the official recommendations are expected to follow. Jessica Alpern, Fox 4, in your corner.
Jessica, thank you. Now, as our community works to rebound from this pandemic, we will be in your corner, covering the stories that will help you get back on your feet. We've created a community to let you connect with others who are dealing with the same issues you are. You can join our Facebook group, The Rebound Southwest Florida. I just did this, very easy to do online. It's a place where you can get advice from others and share story ideas with us.